welcome everyone to College Park, Maryland, and the house that's been built by guys from Boomer to Diggs. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets taking on the Maryland Terrapins. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Yellow Jackets have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening of the season. Bringing it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Maryland's offense will go on the attack first. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Terrapins are marching down the field.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Bringing the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Georgia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Makes his man miss. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the single back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Washington. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set. 1st down. They'll run play action. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Looking down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. He goes down after a short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Hey, man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's 3rd and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice heads-up, smart play by that young man.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Washington. Finds the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Terrapins will hustle to the line. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You know, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he fires over the middle, it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's King. They've got the screen set up. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rivers. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Heaves it deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And these 2 defenses have shown uncommon discipline through 2 quarters, especially the D-backs. They've kept to their assignments, covering those receivers like cheap suits. Certainly not the fashionable wardrobe old KC wears here in studio. Anyway, yes, the passing game. Be better. How's that for a breakdown? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Terrapins will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking downfield, it's King. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack?
The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give is to Williams. Shakes off the defender. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Makes a man miss. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's King. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just keeps moving. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, it's a 2nd catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense, and he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina is running away with things, and I'm not sure anyone inside that program saw this coming today. They're up by 17 over Coastal Carolina.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dropping back, it's Washington. Wide open downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Grab near the marker, it's Rutherford. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive, put that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care